Severity versus priority. Severity generally terms as if there is any huge loss to the organization, or if there is any huge damage to the environment because of a bug, or if the end user's day-to-day activity is impacted or interrupted because of a bug, then it is called as critical severity bug. Let's see with an example. If you see in a banking industry, if the customer's interest is not getting calculated properly, or if a customer's payment is not hitting the system properly, then there is a huge loss to the bank. This defect is called as critical severity defect. So let me give you another easy example. When you're launching an application and the login button of the application itself is not working in the production, or if it itself is not working, the end users may not be able to do any of their day-to-day activities because they are not able to log in. This kind of bug is also called as critical severity bug, because the whole work or the whole process of end users day-to-day activity is interrupted because of a bug. This is called as critical severity bug. There are four types of severity: critical, major, minor and trivial. Next one is priority. Priority is nothing but how quickly you need to fix a bug is called as priority. There are different types of priority: high, medium and low. Generally, we would say high severity bugs will always take high priority. For example, we have discussed few high severe or critical severe issues such as bank's interest calculation or login page. Those always have high priority, because if the user is not able to do anything, if the user is not able to log in, it is impacting their whole activity. So in that case, that fix has to be high priority. That defect has to be fixed with high priority. So generally, high severity bugs will always have high priority, but high priority defects will not always have high severity. Let me give you another example. You're launching a website and unfortunately in your website, your company's logo is not there. That is a high priority bug, because your company logo has to be there. That is a high priority bug, right? So the severity, when it comes, there is no severity at all, because the user is able to log in, they are able to perform their activities. None of their activities are impacted because of this issue, but the issue has high priority, but the severity is low. So in general, the severity and priority always plays important role in the nature, or depends on the nature of the defect. Depends on the nature of the defect, the priority may go high, the severity may go low, the severity may go high, the priority may go low. Can you ever think that high severity bugs might have low priority? There are. For example, again, if I'm launching a website and my website is not compatible, or a person may not be able to complete a purchase in my website if they are using old browser types like IE or something, old browser types. In that case, that is a high severity defect, but the priority is not that high, because the users using that kind of browsers are very less in number in production. So, though the application is not accessible completely in those browsers, the priority is less because those browsers are not used by major number of end users. So, high priority, that might be a high severity defect, but with a low priority or a medium priority. So, this way, this priority and severity will go in different directions based on the nature of the defect. Thank you so much and stay tuned for the next lecture.